that should be fine. Assuming nothing happens here, or there will be no unforeseen troubles, I might be able to travel there with you.
That would certainly be useful.
I believe so. Okay, at this point I don't think I have anything else to talk to you about. And or maybe not to you, but is Dale around? I think, yeah, and in character, like, you know that Dale has yet to wake up, because I think, yeah, you camouflaged his Vitol, and he's also like laying low and sleeping it off.
I just kind of like wave towards wherever he is, and he's like, he's over there somewhere.
Yeah, probably one of the makeshift guest rooms. He like looks at his PDA, checks calendar. Well, I believe I might have additional place to visit. Well, I won't bother waking up Dale so early, so I might as well see if your friend has working coffee or tea maker.
Well, yes, he does have a working coffee maker. I do not suggest drinking any of his coffee. It might even affect you enough.
Okay, he like looks. He looks at the place, looks at you. There is a lot of wisdom in that.
Let's put it this way.
That's not canon roll, but considering his level, he would make the fortitude save.
It's just like, let's just say you could probably run a car off of it.
Well, from now on I will remember to bring my own coffee. Just in case. Who knows what might be happening.
Sounds like a good idea. I just usually drink a beer when I come, because well, I don't know where he gets it from, at least it's not the coffee.
Well, beer is a beer. You cannot fuck it up.
Exactly.
Well, I will drink it, but technically I wanna avoid doing something stupid as getting caught by local police for DUI.
That would probably be a rather sad end to our little escapade.
Well, it would depend if they have contacts in the police and if I'm suspected, etc, etc. Probably that would not spell the end, but it would be a little bit of... It would be kinda stupid to find myself in that situation. Anyways, yeah, he's gonna like probably try to grab some water and wait until like 7:30 or 8 AM. If Dale is not awoke by that time, he's like knock on his door, and then I don't know if you're really listening, but they just like talk. They just like, man, you're like slave driver, I already did a job. And Spencer is like, shows that he has a lot of experience talking with Dale. He's like, your effort will be rewarded, and obviously he's like like waving a credit stick in front of his face. It's just a simple transportation. But yeah, Dale will not be protesting, and after 8 AM he will take Spencer towards that village or in nearby to avoid detection. But yeah, before they go, like after like they walk out, he probably like sees you and he's like, "Morning, Jameson. Night was okay."
I didn't hear that last part.
He
you
maybe
kinda
just
cut
says
out.
like he's like morning, Jameson.
Morning, Dale. Sleep well?
And he like cracks his neck, as well as my fucking fat body can on those mattresses. But well, this your friend's place is like a really cheap hotel or like place for squatters. But well, at least my back is not killing me.
Well, that's certainly a good thing.
Until like preparing himself. He is obviously not grabbing. Oh wait, he will. Like he's like, one beer won't make a difference to me, and he like grabs it and like sips it, and he's like, now that the situation is more calm and whatnot, I've been thinking about what you mentioned about doing some upgrades and renovating my Vitol. Because I remember you mentioned something to him like that you offered to like do some repairs.
Yep. And in fact, that's why I'm paying him so much.
Alright, because he did the...
Yep.
I guess you like this, like you took from your own payment and gave him 2k? Yeah, because
Yep.
Spencer said that he's not paying Dale, like, in this job it's on to you to, like, afford. Yeah, maybe between sessions I will look through Engines of Babylon. It's like a complement book that has a large list of potential upgrades and whatnot for not spaceships, but also like typical vehicles, grav tanks, ATVs and whatnot. So maybe we'll get something, but I would assume, I'd say that like majority of that 2k credits that he got will be spent to like get his Vitol in tip-top shape, just to like repair and renovate it, not get any like fancy upgrades. That might come later.
Yep.
So he's like, well, yeah, thanks for the payment. I think I should have that ready within a week.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, oh no, he's not thinking that he might raise some suspicions that, dude, where did you get 2k money to repair your ship? So he's like not saying nothing on that part.
Could always take a loan. So go ahead, take a loan or something.
Yeah, but he's not saying that in character because he's...
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, no, he's a pilot. He's not exactly spy guy who thinks about raising suspicion. Yeah, so he's like, okay, so once again, thanks for payment. Unless I like when they are not shooting at me. So I hope our next job will be the same.
That's what the upgrades are for, is to make sure that they can't shoot at us.
Well, upgrades will come later with that, and they will need a little bit more money, but they are possible. True.
Well, upgrades and fixes, and just in general.
Oh yeah, that's. And he's like, man, too bad there's no Space McDonald's or like future versions of one of the main like brands of junk food like McDonald's, KFC or Burger King, like around, because you're not in the main city. Well, I guess I'll have just to grab my Vitol and fly there. I guess you'll require like a lift back there.
What day is it?
Wait, I wrote 13th of January,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I wrote that for today or the before.
I think that was for the day. No, I think it was for today because we went on the 12th. I remember.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's 13th January morning, slightly after,
And
slightly
the
before
party
8 a.m.
It's 2 weeks after the 9th. So that'd be the 23rd. So I still have 10 days. So it's like, sure, but could I hire you for one quick job, or has Spencer there taken you up?
Well, he will for today, and depending on how things go, my availability might differ. And he's like gives long suffering side, as in, man, I really don't. I feel like I'm being overworked, but I like getting that money.
That's fair. I can just find another mode of transportation.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how much do you want to lay low, you can. I mean, it's your friend's place, so I guess you could wait here. Like,
No, I'll
they
go
are-
ahead and go back to the city with you. I just mean for the next job that I'm doing.
Okay, well, it will depend on the day, and if this job that Spencer has me on will get complicated. I hope not. Anyways, as of now, I'm finishing my breakfast, however it may be called, and I'm getting to drop Spencer at the place. If everything goes right, I should be back like afternoon, late afternoon. I don't know, do the other schmucks that were with you will also require a lift off?
And I look at the two, and they're probably still passed out in the living room. I'm sure they'll be fine. I don't feel like dragging their dead weight back into the Beetle. You can if you want.
Yeah, I mean like Hacker, maybe like one of his eyes like slightly, and he like mumbles, yeah, we are big boys, we can take care of ourselves, and he like goes back to sleep.
They've already gotten their payment anyways, so. Shall we?
Alright then. I mean, yeah, I mean, for now he's like going in the opposite direction, as in that village with Spencer. Because it's the morning, and as I mentioned, he was going there like after he woke up, finished breakfast, and in the morning, and he said that he will be here back unless something happens like late afternoon, to grab you and get back to the city. Like,
okay.
unless you don't wanna wait, I think you can call a taxi or something.
Let's see, so if I did that on the night.
Or I don't know, ask Spencer if you can borrow his. Oh no, wait. And then Spencer is, nah, sorry, we are taking my graph flyer in the not docking bay, like to the back.
Alright, well, I'll hang out here then. What's the worst that could happen?
they just like. It's your friend's place, you don't utter, no matter, you don't utter words like that, it's tempting fate. I thought you were smarter than that.
It's a joke. You have your spy fun.
And they like Spencer just doesn't comment, he's like shrugs, he's probably accommodated to your quirks, and Dale's like rolls his eyes. I swear, only people who like shoot guns and risk their lives can joke about that. And he like mumbles, grumble, and okay, Mr. Spec Ops guy, the sooner we are done with this, better. And he's like, of course. Until next time, Jameson.
Yep, I nod and give a wave, and it's like, I'll see you around, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. And then they take off the camouflage nets, and Dale starts up Vito, and soon after they fly into the distance. So in the meantime, I know that, yeah, the job that you will be doing is from, or at least that you wanted to do, is from that Dr. Machiavelli astral chemistry.
Yes.
Okay, in the meantime, as we are probably to kill boredom, I guess you like check extranet, like the space internet, to check the news, maybe check your... Yeah, because I think we decided on the first session, unless you want to change that, that you have like the way people find you and like try to hire you for like small jobs, you have like some sort of internet page.
Yeah.
So as you check it, it's like down, pages down, like not responding. As in, at the first glance, it doesn't look like hacked. It doesn't resemble the previous things. But as you think more and you check like other pages that are on the same server, which they are up. Yeah, so it seems like somebody decided to crash your advertisement page.
I'll see what Jeb can do about that then, because he might actually be able to pull something off if I spin it as a conspiracy. It's like, hey, there's like someone going after my webpage or something.
Okay, so you find Jeb like halfway, like in the state where he woke up, but like immediately took a smoke, so he's like half-lidded eyes and like laying down on his like very comfy, like not bed, but like a plushy chair. Not chair,
Beanbag?
Windbag, something like that. And he's like, looks at you. Morning, man.
It's like, hey Jeb, I have a conspiracy for you.
Yeah, man, I'm all ears for it, man.
Someone keeps deciding to... Someone's been, like, following me, kind of, on the net. And now the server that my webpage is on is down. And I was wondering if you could look into it.
No, those... yeah, man, those bloody conspiracy, man. They're gonna get what's coming to them, man. And he's like... wobbly, like... pushing himself closer to one of his 8 keyboards and several dozen monitors in his like command center, which obviously few of them are like looking old. Yeah, most of this stuff looks not junk worthy, but still old. But somehow it works. And he's like starts typing. Not furiously, but typing with a speed of iceberg. At first, but then he like gets the ball rolling and he like starts activating programs slightly quicker. And you see a bunch of codes flashing through his screens, some processes executing in the background. let's see. His attribute. Okay, so let's go with like that. Huh. Okay. So he's like, oh, they are cute, man, but man, I am better. I am definitely better. And then he like pulls some other programs, and then he like refreshes your page, and it's back up. But he like looks at you. I managed to, you know, kick their asses from harassing you, man, and I tried to follow the trace, man, but it kinda ended on and he like gives like a name of like one of the skyscrapers that also acts like one of the main like data relays. Probably it's also a building where one of the main news networks has its headquarters.
Well, they're probably using it as a front, but it'll be something I might look into.
I mean, I'm not be sure, man. The media might be after you, man. But they also like the trace did not end there. But then I couldn't find it, man. They like managed to hide their tracks really good.
Makes sense. Thanks for that, and I'll let you know how my investigation into that goes. I know how you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man, keep me updated. I will throw to you interesting stuff if I find it. And there's probably like Cliff, he like half consciously like starts talking about some crazy rumor from like you know, one of the like celebrity rumor sites. And he like gives a conspiracy theory like, yeah, like this huge boobs lady is definitely lizard man. Like that kind of shit, but he's like went off deep end. He sometimes has like his moments where even like drugged he's pretty coherent and not that crazy, and in others he like goes off the deep end.
Yeah, I understand. So then, excluding any further complications, I probably just hang out until Dell gets back or contacts me or something.
Okay, like after a few hours, like the other two guys, they just like finally somewhat wobbly got up, grabbed their stuff, just and gave like yeah, later, man, thanks for payment, and then like half-heartedly, not really, like it was a job, and then phew, maybe they will not meet you again, and they just like call for their own transport, like a taxi or something, and then they out. And yeah, like a few hours later, Dale gives you news that so far so good. Did the assignment. Returning now, should be here in a few minutes. And he like gives like postscriptum that the place looked really damn bad. Spencer doesn't think it was Spencer doesn't think it was Federation that did it.
Oh, fun.
Well, yeah, then you hear humming of his engine coming from a distance, and then he arrives, surprisingly or not, alone. Obviously the graph flyer was, or Atmo flyer was taken by Spencer. apparently he stayed